Ukulele time. Right, I'm going to do this for John Carter, or Johnny, as I like to call him. It's a track by Joe Brown. I'll play you a bit of Joe Brown's, I'll play along, and you can get all the tab and my left-handed chord shapes at the link below's blue link. Now, it's quite a long document, but I've split it up so it's so easy to follow. So don't be put off by the number of pages, it really is simple, which I'll show you in a sec. So first of all, let's have a little play along so you get your head around the tune. So you should know the tune. This, I think, Joe Brown. I think it was introduced to the public. It's an old song, but I think he introduced this brilliant version on the ukulele at the concert for George. You know, when they did that great concert, all the stars did it for George. And I think this was the final song, because of course George Harrison was a big ukulele fan, as indeed were all the Beatles and many guitar players. I started on a ukulele myself, you know, because I was too small to hold a guitar. Some people would probably say that I was still too small to hold a guitar, but hey ho, we try. Right, so these are the diagrams that I was referring to before. Now what I've done is, I've just stuck with the main downbeats. The upstrokes we'll put in a minute, but it's really important with this piece that you get to know where the chords change. Joe Brown moves around quite a bit, but if you follow it to the letter as I've written out, you will not have a problem with it, and it'll sound exactly the same as Joe. Alright, so download the stuff and then let's begin. So the intro, as I say, the strum is a shuffle rhythm. What does that mean? One, two, yeah, like a cowboy. Okay, straight rhythm would be. So this is a shuffle rhythm, okay? But to keep it simple for now, just to explain where the left hand positions go, I'm going to just do downstrokes. So we start off with an F, and then an F6, or D minor as it's sometimes called. Well, it's mainly known as D minor, but because we're in the key of F, it's also referred to as F6. So what have I done there? There's our F. I've just put this third finger here, squeezing it in there. Then an F major 7th by stretching our little finger up to the 4th fret on the 3rd string, and then back to the F6th. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now look at this here. They're the beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to repeat that 3 times. Almost 4 times in total. So all I need to do now to make it sound like Joe Brown is just catch the upstrokes on the way up. So this is the way I've just shown you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so there we are. So the intro is done. Now the verses start exactly the same way. Also, just to help you along, I've put the lyric at the top of the chords as they appear, because a lot of people get confused when they're looking at these things in a book. It doesn't tell you how many bars you do before you change chords, so hopefully this will help you. So, though the days are long. There we go. Why was that so quick? Because it's exactly the same as the intro. Okay. Now, I'll do that bit again, just to. Though the days are long. On to the next chord, which is a D7th. And we're going to play it like this. That one there, and that one there. Now this first finger has got to squeeze in between these two. So make sure you don't put it there. Squeezes in between the two. You'll get it. The way to do it is to make sure you hold these down firmly, as near to the fret as you can. And when I say near the fret, I'm talking about the fret this way, not that way. All right, the nearest fret to you. Okay, so what do? We go 1, 2, 3, 4. You might as well leave that finger on, but you stretch up again to the 4th fret on the 3rd string. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now with the rest of the strum. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now on that last beat, you'll notice I come up on a half beat. What does that mean? It's like coming up on an upstroke. So I'll do that silly thing that I do when I get to the half beat to show you. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and it's like an accent. An accent as in, you know, highlighting a beat as opposed to a Liverpool accent, if you know what I mean. Right. So next bit. This is the so we've got this. I'll sing it. Though the day is so long, twilight sings a song of the happiness there used to be. So we're up to the of the happiness there used to be. Right, this is a G7th. I'll go through it just with the downstrokes again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 beats on the G7th. 1 finger across 3 strings at the 1st fret. It's a B flat minor 6th, I think. 2 beats. 1, 2, lovely chord. Bring this finger down to a C7th for the 3, 4. I'll play that. It was on page 4, by the way. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What happens then? Back to the intro for the end of the verse. So this is what we've got. We've got the introduction 4 times. Once. Twice. Bounce. Verse 1 singing. Though the days are long, twilight sings a song of the happiness there used to be. Okay? Should we do a bit more? Okay. Now this next bit, so we're on to page 5. I've called this the, where are we? Let me dig it out. Right, we're up to the Soon My Eyes Will Close. Soon my eyes will. Those people that know the song will know this. Again, I've called this a link, and I've put a little indication of the lyric again. Okay, so now this is easy, this bit, but it stays. The way the chords work is weird. Not in a hard way, but just, you know, you'll see what I mean. We're going to start off with an A minor here, and then an E7th, and it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're going to stay on the E7th for the further full bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's get that out the way first. So this is for the Soon my eyes will close. So we've got 2 beats on A minor, 1, 2, 2 beats on E7th, 3, 4, and then a further full bar on E7th. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright? And then we stay on the E7th again for another 2 beats. Soon and then A minor for full for the final 2 beats of that bar. You'll get to it. You'll follow the words, you'll get it. So I'll go page 7. Soon I'll find repose. See the way that went to the E7th and followed all the way through on the A minor. Now for the little fiddly bit. I'll sing this for you in a sec. So, that's lovely, this part. C. And in C sharp diminished, which is just 2 fingers like that. Dreams your F6 or D minor, as you'll probably know it. Always 2 beats, G7th. Near to then finally you're going to go to C. Mi. So 3 beats on the C. 1, 2, 3. 1 beat on the C major 7th, which is at the 2nd fret, and then a full 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 beats on your C 7th. Let me go from that A minor bit. Soon my eyes will close. Soon my eyes will close. Soon I'll find repose. And in dreams you're always near to me. I'll see. And then into C, which we'll do in the next session, which will be tomorrow. Now I'm going to play along with Joe Brown. I'm going to slow it down on here so you can, I'm going to take it to 75% of its speed, just so you can really hone in on what we've done. I'll just do downstrokes. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, with the strum. Blink through my eyes. Soon my eyes will close. Soon I'll find repose. And in dreams you're always near to me. I'll see you in my dreams. Okay, we can get into all that. So, I hope that's given you a good introduction to this. As I say, it's quite a lengthy document, 30 pages, all of which you'll find on the link. And I'm going to continue with this again tomorrow. I'm going to do it in manageable chunks, so you can get into the feel of it, okay? It doesn't get any harder than what we've done, it really doesn't. And the way that I've done this, it's idiot-proof. I mean, if I can do it, you can, all right? It's so easy to follow. So, and feel free to send it around to your friends, or any ukulele players will love to do this. I've seen so many other tutorials for it, and some of them are really good, but they always base it on they always think that you know more than you do. And I know that many people out there want to play this song, but they just can't follow it, or if it's overly technical, or they use too many fancy names for fancy chords or whatever, they just get lost. But with this way of doing it, hopefully you'll find it simple. I've no doubt you'll tell me if you don't. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Enjoy it, and we'll do the link and the chorus and everything else tomorrow. All right, so until then, see you later. Bye.